James, I think we're going to get Iheanacho. This is massive. This is massive.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh my God, is he going to sign? He's going to sign. He's the striker we need.
It's looking bloody good.
If this happens, I'm going to lose my mind. If I get that, I'm going to be in shock. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the 5-year plan. This is your captain calling. Yes, I'm a manager. I'm also a captain as well because I'm giving you the top-notch management, the top-notch passion that you need. But I need a bit of help along the way. So we've got one of the best in the business, the godfather of FM Twitch. He doesn't like to be called Benji, I've found out recently. So I'm just going to call him simply. It is Ben. Hello, Ben.
Ben speaking, everybody. Welcome. Good afternoon. It's time to get things back on track, James.
What you say back on track? I've done that myself. I did that literally on my own, just me and the Allcott Ultras, after you had a word with me. Here we have our head Allcott Ultras, Ben PW. There's most gifted subs. You guys will be here for the month in the holding screen. You would have seen that before we got started. And Pat who got his bits out for the lads, which is great to see.
Let's start with the positives. Very, very impressive. Brighton, they're content. Obviously, they've come down. It's very tight at the top. That must be said. Oh, so yeah. So what are your goals and aspirations? Back on top by the end of today?
I think we can. I think it's there. I mean, it's super tight there. We're 52 points. I mean, 6th place Norwich, 51 points. They're 3 points away from being top of the league. The areas of concern for me are, one, we've got all these loan signings. I've always been of the opinion that ultimately we've got a lot of loan signings already, so there's going to have to be a whole big change if we get into the Premier League. So I'm not too bothered if we get one more loan in, and then just trying to get some of these wonder kids or just exciting players that could actually be a big part of it when we're in the Prem. We're in the Prem. Let's begin with the players that I've put some bids in for certain players, and then I've got a few random ones. There's actually a right back here who costs £425, but he's got a scouting rating of 74.
That's pretty good.
77 scout summary. He's valued at 425 quid. Is it kind of like, if it's that cheap, you just get him in regardless?
I don't know, man. Well, it's gonna. I don't know if you suggest terms at 425. What do they say though?
Oh yeah. 800k.
Right, so yeah, they probably want 500k. I don't feel confident in saying let's just get him in.
How do you get a second scout report?
I think if you scout him again, if you go on reports and then get a scout report again. So right now your scouting knowledge of him is 10%.
Right.
Where
at what percentage can you trust them?
I think 60, 70, 80%. Then you think you've got a good understanding of just how good he is.
Sandro Cruz.
Benfica again. You're loving Benfica.
Similar vibe. There's not many of these. There's only 2 of these. I think again we can have a little look.
But how much money have we got to spend here? 5.6.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You know, we're going to go up, and then a lot. You know, Gilmore crucial. He's gone. The front 2 probably gone.
Are there any players on loan right now that you want to try and get them in on loan again next season? Because you can maybe do that now. If you like, it might be a bit early. But Troy Parrott's not going to get worse. It'll give us the idea of whether they want to keep him. So now we could get him end of next season. You could loan him here. And you could have him again next year. He's very much becoming, you and Spurs have got a beautiful partnership here.
Absolutely, yeah.
I think you keep him no matter what.
Benji.
Get that finalised. Because then that's something you don't have to worry about for ages. You're not going to go up thinking, oh, God, we need to get a striker in. We need to spend more money. You've got Troy Parrott there, ready to go.
Back to the list.
Next target.
Okay. Oh, actually, a bit of debate on this one. This would be a decent amount of our wage budget. Timothy Ware. So let me run through a few strikers here, because then you can you make your call here. There's maybe time to take notes. So thoughts on Timothy Ware. Let me know once you're ready for a new striker.
Yeah, let's go for the next one.
Okay. Here's one I can't remember. Someone felt really strongly about Sam Cosgrove, and I think I've made an offer, and I think it might have been accepted actually.
Oh blimey! How much have you bid? Is he on loan somewhere else right now?
2.5.
And have they accepted that, or have you just offered that? He's valued slightly more, so I'd be surprised.
Oh no, I feel like they said yes.
He's fast, but he'd be a no-go for me.
See, I thought that, but then I just saw the scout summary was so strong that I thought, oh, okay, maybe he's okay.
Football managers tend to overrate pace quite a lot, and that's what we're seeing right here.
Okay, that's good to know. So for a bit of a backup for Gilmore, which I think is important for us as well, here's one. So I've actually put an offer in on him. Decent scout report, 22 years of age, from Arsenal, a bit of a pedigree there.
How much is he costing? 500k.
500k, and I think they accepted that.
He's very much, I would say, he's very much a championship player. I
Here's
think what you've got to remember, and let's make a bold assumption that we will be promoted this season, right? And upon promotion, you will be given 30-40 million pounds to spend.
See, I've heard those rumours, and they excite me very much.
Yeah. So if you're given that money, you don't want to look back and think, I've got Benjy on a 3-year contract. Like that's not a position you really want to be in.
Adam Lewis, left back cover, good scout report. They believe he's going to be a Premier League player. I think I've made an offer already, and I think they might have even accepted it.
600k. This is quite similar to the Sheaf situation, really. We're looking at things like his stamina and his strength and his balance, and we've got to consider how much is he going to improve over the next 2 or 3 years.
A few cheeky midfielders. So Bernard, on loan from Man City, 2 million. Scouting in progress, 19 years old.
Yeah, we need to know a little bit more. I think there's a lot to like there. Okay. But he's at Carlisle, so I think that's worth noting. He's playing at League 2 at the moment. So.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Callum Gribben.
He's interesting.
He's interesting. The free kicks. He might be sort of a good bench player that you can chuck on. Yeah. Connor Owen, Callum Gribben was the set piece guy. Timothy Ware, we'd put in an offer, but they'll probably reject it. Troy Parrott. Now, Shandy, here's your moment, son. I've put a bid in for Josh McGuinness. He's desperate, Shandy, and I do listen to you, son. For 18.25k, I'm considering signing Josh McGuinness as a big lump we can throw on the last 5 minutes because I like the story. It's just been laid out. Well, I say laid out. It's been rammed down my throat in the chat from Shandy for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, I'm not happy. I'm obviously not happy about this.
Wow, that's amazing. Do you want to see McGuinness signed? 89% of you say no. 606. Benjy is in there. Shandy is making his way in there now. Obviously, the transfer window, it's coming to a close when we are live here on 606 to take you through all the action. Shandy joins us now, who is the agent of Josh or Bosh McGuinness. And he wants to have his say. He believes that Queen's Park Rangers should follow through with an 18.275k bid for him, and some saying get Danny Graham in. He's a better option. Shandy, now's the time to make your pitch. What do you think? The poll is up there. Don't vote just yet. Let's hear from Shandy first.
I think polls are pointless when you've got idiots voting on them, to be fair.
Wow. Steady. I mean,
shots fired.
You know, myself and Josh have had a long history on Football Manager, you know. He's been to Russia, scored 15 goals. He's currently with me at Sunderland. Scored a penalty in a penalty shootout, but he also saved the winning penalty because obviously we all know he can play in goal as well.
Versatility, that's a good point.
Versatility, so you can bin off your sub-keeper. You've got an extra option on the bench. No sub-keeper because he can play in goal.
Right. Can I? Sorry, Shandy. I don't want to be too hostile with you. To state the obvious, he is dreadful though.
So is he dreadful?
I'd say physically he's got a bit of an edge. He'd be better off if he did a Leon McKenzie in terms of boxing. I think technically and mentally he's not up for this. And
honestly,
go on.
So no, continue yourself. Sorry.
No. It's your time to speak, Shandy.
Okay. Well, I mean, think about subbing on a boxer up front when you need physical presence.
Yeah. The last time he needs a red card, Shandy. Sorry.
Strength 17 out of 20, massive. Heading 16. It's all about the last 5 minutes. He's going to be causing hell.
I understand that. I kind of get it.
And I mean, in your defence, Benjy, I reside not far from where Danny Graham is from.
Yeah. And
Danny Graham is quite good, but it's not 2011 anymore.
Have you just a quick question, Shandy? And you may not know I've done. Have you been watching the most successful YouTube series to date, Glory Hunter?
He's watching it right now. Oh, right.
I haven't watched it yet.
Right, go watch season 1. Go watch season 1, Shandy, and tell me who wins the Champions League. Is it McGuinness or is it Danny Graham?
But you never gave him a chance, though, Benjy. To be fair, there, you never brought Josh McGuinness in.
Oh, well, to be fair, right. You've got me 1-0.
Can't be saying stuff like that.
Thanks. I think James. I think you know what the right thing to do is.
Okay. Right, let's get the poll back up then. Never thought I'd say this, but Josh McGuinness or Dan... Sorry, Shandy?
Idiot for voting on the poll. No poll.
No poll, it's on me. You want this on me?
Do not trust democracy.
Okay, don't trust democracy. Wow. Okay, wow. And just quick last question, Shandy. Donald Trump, you think he'll get it again?
Only because the guy he's running against is an idiot as well.
Okay, that was 606. Thank you, Shandy. Thank you for the subscription as well, mate. Appreciate the support, mate. Love you in the chat. It's so funny. Okay. But yeah, so Barbe, so it's all changed. He barely played for the first half of the season, but he's now probably going to be our left back generally. I've had a look at the kids, and we know like my father Gary Allcott, and we need to get him some minutes. Gribben, do we go for him?
Let's have a chat. Let's have a chat with him. It's 155k. It's not a lot. Let's be honest. I think it's a no. I think when you look at the players you got at the club, you got a lot better than him.
Yeah.
So with that in mind,
especially
like, where's he going to be fitting in?
That's what we've got our eyes.
That's what
on.
I mean. Yeah.
We don't want to be buying anyone who's not going to be up.
That's it.
I'm walking away. I've walked away. So McGuinness offer's been accepted, obviously. So I just want him.
If it's 5k, fine.
And then Chris Pajak is going to go off. Could be Chelmsford, Havant and Waterlooville, who I've played against.
Yeah, good.
Welling United.
That'd be good for him.
And Gary continuing his development. He'll be delighted if he's watching today. Dartford, Hereford, St Albans. Might be getting close to a game here, guys. Dare to dream.
Charlton coming soon. I will give if we don't win, I'll give the sub. But I want to kind of win, to be honest.
Of course you do.
Norwich responded to your Ida bid. Oh, they've negotiated quite a big deal there. He's just for loan. I'd probably leave it again. It's another situation of just leaving it for now.
Yeah.
Because you only, in my opinion, should only really be getting players in right now if they're Premier League quality. He wants a massive wage. Oh, see, he's good, but he's the sort of player you go for once promoted, I think.
Is he on loan as well at the moment? No.
He's not on loan. He's just loving life. Ooh.
Lots of red going on there.
Lots of red going on there. I think that's a dip and run situation. Now we're talking.
Yes, lads.
That's it. Easy in another season. Can we get some scenes in the chat, viewers? Because that's top notch. Troy Parrott back again, another year, only paying him $9,000 a week as well.
Fans are delighted. Panking? What word was I trying to say there? Panking. Hang on. They are panking. Anyway, they're outside the ground. Yes, guys, which are you side? I know.
Okay, let's have a look at the transfer list, maybe.
Oh, Nemecha. But he's on.
Do you want him? You're bringing him in on £24,000. If you fill that by wage, just there you are. You can see he'll be the. Is he? You're not ruining the wage structure, but you are altering it quite dramatically.
Do you know what? It's a gentle whisper to the rest of the squad. That's the kind of money that we'll be looking at for players when we're in the Prem.
It's a lot of money on the wage bill. That's all I'm going to say. He's getting a lot compared to the players that are already at the club. He's a championship player.
Wow.
And I'm not sure at 22.
The votes are coming in. There's a poll right now. Nemecha in or out? Do you want
Nemecha
by
just going for it? I think that's my fear. If I sat here and went, yeah, just do it. Do what you like. I don't think that's what I'm here for. It's difficult. It's difficult because you want to be bringing someone in.
I've done it.
I think we try and buy someone who's maybe unwanted by another team, who's on the transfer list, who's looking for a home. I think maybe we are the people to provide that home. So if you go on scouting, Che Adams is on the list there, striker-wise. Iheanacho. Oh, Jim.
Caminaccio.
I just see Caminaccio. I think we should look at Iheanacho. If he's genuinely a player, he's 7 million there, but he might be worth less if he's transfer list. The problem is he's wage, man. So on additional clauses, no.
We're going to try and buy this fella.
Yeah. On additional clauses, you do an ad. You're adding sell team wage contribution.
What does that mean?
50, so they'll pay the wage of him for a bit. So put it on 50k, and then we're going to offer 4,500. So then we have to pay a little bit extra. He's on 74, right? So we might have to give him 20k. Let's offer 4.2 and then suggest that. So let's go to 4.2.
I'm doing this. You're just going to destroy my wage budget. Is he going to be good enough for the Prem, though?
We're bringing in Iheanacho. Suggest terms? I'm just curious. That is
unacceptable.
Pity. Maybe we lower it down to 40,000 per week and just make the offer and see what they say.
Does that work sometimes when you just make the offer?
Yeah. Sometimes they want shorter contracts.
See, Connor Wickham's
he's
been there a million times, yeah. He just doesn't score goals, though, does he? Tasty wages.
750k for him though.
Yeah.
And we might be able to get QPR to pay a bit of his wage as well because they're desperate to get rid of it. And I think we could give Connor Wickham a home as sort of your third choice battering ram. He's got good finishing, good heading.
It's something different. I would like the striker to be something different.
Let's make an offer. Let's do get them to pay 25 5k of their wage again, so the additional clause thing. Let's see what they say. I think we go 700k and 20, and I bet they take it. Suggest that.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so vanilla though.
I mean, it's kind of wicked.
Do you know what I mean? That's such. I'm learning a lot about you, Ben. Is this sort of like?
What do you
I don't
mean?
know. He's gets married very early, has kids very early, very pale
Nacho,
target
mate.
man. I mean, I'm just guessing.
Nacho.
Adam Forshaw, I quite like the idea as well. Leeds are struggling as well in the Prem. They might be going down.
It's quite a big wage. I doubt it'll be very expensive. It's quite a good central midfield option. Do you need extra depth in central midfield?
It's just that option to take Gilmore out and put him in, and he can be another sort of playmaker. He's very similar to Gilmore in the way that he plays.
Just offer it. We'll see what contract he wants.
Adam Forshaw. I'd quite like Adam Forshaw. I've always enjoyed watching him play.
Squad player. Let's see what he wants. If he wants 20k, let's go down to 16 because we're going for around 19. So 16 and a half is fine. Maybe go 19 and then remove it completely. Or put it on 5%. If he get promoted, well done, mate.
You can have it.
I'd maybe.
Hello.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, done.
Oh God, Iheanacho.
Wait, what have they said? They've negotiated 4.2 million. The thing is, we need Leicester to pay some. Just accept that and see what he wants in wage. He's obviously not going to get him here, but I mean, it's exciting just to be linked.
It's good for the thumbnail. We'll put Kelechi Iheanacho in the thumbnail. That'll sort me out.
Let's use this for you do like little bits at the start to get people excited. James, I think we're going to get Iheanacho. This is massive. This is massive. Come on.
Oh my God, is he going to sign? He's the striker we need.
It's looking good. It's looking bloody good.
If this happens, I'm going to lose my mind. Hang on, wait. Let me get on close up because the resolution's better. If I get that, I'm going to be in shock. It's going to be. Oh, can we actually?
Unreal.
What? Thanks. Cheers, mate. It's very interested. Let's negotiate.
I mean,
we know it's going to have 60.
What can you
I'll
offer?
offer you 27.
Yeah, he might do it. Let's whack up his goal though. But have we already signed Adam Forshaw? Has that happened?
Yeah,
I'm not sure it has.
No, I don't think I've accepted it.
All right, let's suggest that and just see how angry he is.
You are bankrupting me here, bro.
No, you've got loads of money in the bank. Oh, he's not sure.
Yeah.
All right, I don't think we're going to get it. I think the dream might be over. Just pre-warning, he's absolutely going to say no. And for those that watched the first clip of this video and thought we were going to get Iheanacho, bad news. Suggest terms? Act shocked, James.
Okay.
Act like we can't believe it.
Oh shit, I just ran after all that for a second. It talks too quickly. You seem stunned currently. Just for a few seconds more, you seem stunned. Got it. Cheers, got it. And I'm stunned.
We're all stunned. I'm well and truly flashbanged.
Got it. Right. So yeah, we are back at setup. This is pretty much how we were. I need to make sure I've got my.
It looks good. Look, it's attacking, but it's good. Here we go.
I love
we've not signed anyone really. We've not played a game, but there's still 750 people loving it.
Yes.
That's what I like. Do you do additional team talk with the defence midfield? Yes,
yeah, I remember. I have that's
love this from you.
Out they come, guys. Believe it or not, we're about to play a game of football on Football Manager. Oh, here's a question for you. Sorry, yes. I know we've just got started, right?
Yeah.
You have, with the highlights, you have like the boxes on the left-hand side or the right-hand side.
Yeah.
How have you done that?
And then you get all that. So you get league table.
Which ones would you suggest?
I like having match stats on my right hand side. Okay. With the match stats though, make it thinner. You can make it far thinner.
Yeah. I mean, we're dropping into 6th. That's okay. Gegenpress Barbe with the ball there on the left hand side. Brewster, go on, he's run past him now. Are we seeing the best of Brewster now? Something's brewing. Penalty ref. Ollie Lamford wants a word with Purrington. Ryan Manning, bottom left. He always goes bottom left.
Does he?
Oh,
you idiot!
Go on, Gilmore. Run the show. Watch Bright run past him now. Oh, no, he hasn't done it. Justin with the overlap on the right-hand side.
Your fullbacks there. Wonderful. Go on.
Crossing. Come on, let's put this...
Go on.
Drops. Yes!
Oh, we're talking about goals. Stripe Power. He signed for an extra season earlier this week. And he's turned up with a goal. It's Charlton 0. Queen's Park Rangers 1.
Lads, half-time. Looking good. Looking solid. Happy with the shots. 14.
Good. Very impressive. If you were going to change anything right now, what would you do? Yeah.
I think I'm going to bring Ilias Chair in because Curtis Jones has not really been doing it. And Ilias Chair is a good little replacement. Pop him in. Come on, we want the second goal now. Put it to bed.
There
It has
we
been put to
go.
bed. A nice, juicy Dicky at the back post.
Lovely bit of Dicky. He could be Dicky.
Dicky coming from behind there.
I
I'm
agree.
going to save Bright for a bit. We're 2-0 up. I'm going to put Jack Byrne on. Happy days. Get in the lads. We go to the fans, as we should do. And we celebrate. We go, yeah, it's happening. It's happening, guys. 2-0. Parrot and the Big Dick. I reckon we could get another game in, do you think?
Yeah.
It's the final day of the transfer window. I think we're just going to leave it, aren't we, it seems like? The only one we could do... Joshy.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, guys. I'll tell you what, I'll offer.
£17,000.
It's considerable interest. Right, let's see if we can do it. What was it we wanted it? We were only willing to offer...
5,000. Put it to 4.5. I think maybe goal bonus. We give him a massive goal bonus.
Yeah, actually, I'm happy to do that. I'll give you 3.7.
So if you score him, we give him £3,700 a goal. He knows. He knows the score. That's our final negotiation. So, Josh,
Oof.
you are joking. Offer him the contract, James. He's a man of the people.
It's
For God's
happened.
sake. Yeah. In he comes.
There
The
we go,
battering
and
ram.
the fans are gathering, or panking, if you like to speak in a strange language that doesn't actually make any sense. Josh McGuinness, you've got your man. Shandy, you have got your man. Will he come to fruition for us? These are the kind of narratives, this is the kind of dense narrative that you get on the James Allcott Twitch channel.
So this time, 2 players incoming. This is beautiful.
Hang on,
Adam
hang on.
Forshaw.
Squad registration. I don't do that yet, do I?
No, don't worry about that yet. Get these boys in. Leeds have made an offer.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Oh no. Okay, let's
This
get
could be-
Forshaw. Happy with that. Really pleased with that.
This could be quite...
Josh McGuinness, Shandy, here we go, son.
I don't know what this will be. Do you want to make a prediction? What do you have? Oh, you've done it. It's a lot of money.
No, I'm not selling him. No way.
30 mil? 30 million?
Oh, Benji, why every time you come on does this happen?
Would we do it for 30 million? I think we probably would. Would you do it for 25? I bet you would.
Nah, I want...
25 mil?
Who are you getting that's better than Bright?
Give me 10 minutes. I'll get you 3 players better.
Oh, why have you done that to No,
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 it
no,
depends
I
if
don't
it's
want it.
20
I can't lose them both. I can't lose them both.
See, though. Let's just see if it's 25
What's
mil.
the most you could... 45 mil I'd sell him for.
45 mil.
I don't want to sell him, though.
Leeds will never do business with you ever again. 32. Okay, let's see what they say. If they accept this, I might have to walk out the room. Go on. He's so nervous. I love it. Go on. Oh, you've blown it. 30 that have been snapping your hand off.
Absolutely fine with that. It's
He
the
has
1st
to
of
keep going
February.
well.
It's the 1st of February, guys. The transfer window has slammed. 6:06, you're live, Shandy. Josh McGuinness through the door, but that's been gazumped by claims that Benji's Boston save is average at best.
I was gonna jump in and obviously champion the greatest signing probably in the club's history, but
Right, well, Shandy, let's get down to the details, Shandy. Have you seen the Boston save?
I have actually, yeah.
Thoughts?
A mixed bag, I think.
Get him out of it.
Josh McGuinness signed for Queen's Park Rangers. I did that for you, Shandy, and you alone. How do you feel?
Eternally grateful. I just need to know what number do I need to get him back in the QPR top?
We'll find out soon. I think I've given him. Oh no, I've registered him. I haven't given him a squad number yet. Whilst we're chatting, I'm just making sure Bright Samuel signs a new contract. Just so we know. Minimum fee release clause is 17 mil, which would be actually that's far too low, isn't it? Needs to get that up to 25. Benji, are you still there? Are you okay?
Oh, barely. I'm just gonna have to let off some steam.
You promised a new
It's
contract, but the
live.
offer you made was a waste of time. You need to get this sorted, or I'll be asking to leave. I don't know what to do.
I'm just sick of him, honestly,
I
James.
promised to make you an offer. It's not my fault that you rejected it.
I promise to make you an offer. It's not my fault you rejected it. That's the end of the matter as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. Sorry, mate. We're getting nowhere, but I'm professional. I'll stop there. I'm not happy how this has gone, though. Well, neither am I.
I would have taken
neither
that.
am
I would have absolutely taken that with me because he's always been frosty with me. Final game of the stream. Everyone's
Chance
looking
to
good.
get
Everyone's
five,
looking
I think.
fit. We're going to keep it the same. Josh McGuinness will be a number that looks beefy. We need a beefy number. 99.
Two fat ladies, 88. 99.
88.
hello.
Two fat ladies, 88. Absolutely.
Yeah?
Bish, bash,
You want
bosh. 88. I like that. And
What
Adam
was Forshaw,
Forshaw.
Ralph?
He's 21.
I think, 20. I'd go 21, yeah.
And this is huge, actually. This
Yeah.
is absolutely huge.
Let's assume it's...
Come on, lads. Come on now. This is so many hours of work. We have milked this stream and this save dry. And now these are the moments.
With a chance. The challenge on Sinclair.
Can we get them with the gegenpress? Oh no, they've got an overload now. On the left-hand side, it's that Scott Sinclair. He's got the ball in. It's off the post.
Oh, hurried away. So what, Preston not having many chances, but when they are creating, they're creating with a purpose.
No!
And relax. Oh,
Not to be.
I have to love that on Blue Peter. I couldn't believe it. I am tempted to suggest that we take off Rian and we bring on the likes of Chair and we pop him in behind Troy Parrott and play him between the lines. I don't think it's the worst move we'll ever make. I've got to be honest. I tell the defence that, passionately, there's more to come from you here. But then just bring Brewster and play him in behind Parrott. And then obviously bring on, I'd probably say Chair. I'd bring Chair on to play him behind.
Are you taking Brewster off?
I'd take Brewster off, yeah. What? I really would. I'd play it exactly like that and we go for it a little bit. At
home as well.
Preston are frustrated. Demand a little more. Come on, boys. 20 minutes. We're dominating in the game. That's the frustration. Absolutely dominating. We don't want to overexert, though. We don't want to be caught on the break. You lose to Preston here. And
he's got better here, right? He's got better as he's gone along.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not a free kick.
No! Are you kidding me? I'm sickened to the core, viewers. So undeserved. So unjust as well.
20 shots we've had.
It's been
done by set piece.
We get Chair out on the left-hand side. Jones comes off. Parrott, McGuinness up top. It's time.
Who are you taking off? Jones?
You're taking Jones off. Put Chair on the left and then put him back up front. Final chance to get something happening. How have Preston come into our gaff here and doing this to us? You are attacking. I love that. Go on.
Got to do something now. I need
a
highlight. Give me a highlight, man.
They don't deserve. I tell you what, this is unjust.
Come on, win the ball. No.
Honestly, bollocks. The game is rubbish. Don't buy it, viewers. It's ridiculous because we've absolutely smashed them to pieces.
Oh,
and we sit here 2-0 down. 60% of the ball, 20 shots, 11 on target. We've barely seen any of them. Barbay's picked up a knock late on. I'll give the sub, but it doesn't take away the pain, does it?
No, it doesn't. The weirdest stream I've ever been a part of.
I don't think it's over, to be clear. I don't think it's over. I think you've got to look at the fact that Preston are top. You've got Burton in a couple of days.
We keep moving forward. Let me just show you the table before we go. We are in 5th position.
15 games to go, and you're 5 points off second. I don't think we need to worry too much.
Okay, guys.
That's football, right? That's football.
I will be back tomorrow. Follow me on Twitter at James Allcott, and I will tell you the exact time that I will be streaming. Ben is going to be streaming tonight, so go and enjoy him. Right, guys, Ben, mate, you're a legend. I'll speak to you very soon, especially with the showdown on its way.
The streamer showdown.
That's it.
He's in.
Thank you.
He's in.
Thanks so much for your time, mate. I'll speak to you soon, pleasure. And I'll see all of you guys tomorrow. Until then, it's going to be okay. Deep breaths. We go in.